Hi, I'm Rachel, and this is my November 2024 book haul. I got a small stack of books this month. One of them was from a author event that my synagogue held really early in the month, like the 2nd or something, and the rest come from my local Friends of the Library bookstore. I like to go there at least once a year and do like a scavenger hunt sort of thing for books that are on my egregiously long TBR list, and I was excited to find a few. I hadn't actually gone at all yet in 2024, so, somewhere in the mid-month I found some time and I got to do that as well. So now, here is the haul. I will start with the book I got signed. Let's just see here. Ta-da! At my synagogue book club event. This is The Scrolls of Deborah by Esther Goldenberg, which excited me for a few reasons. This woman has an affiliation with my synagogue, and she is writing historical fiction that is based on biblical stories. This is, I think, roughly based on the time of the matriarch Rebecca, and Deborah was like a midwife to her, or something like that. And I myself am writing a fantasy novel that's much more loosely based on ancient Jewish history and some other things as well. So that interested me, and I thought this was pretty cool. She had an interesting publishing story where her friend read it and then started a publishing imprint, which I'll link down below. And so this is the first book, actually, I think in a trilogy. The second book will be coming out next year. But I'm excited to give it a go. I really enjoyed her talk, and I will read from the back. In the sweeping expanse of the ancient desert, The Scrolls of Deborah unveils a breathtaking world where powerful female bonds take center stage. Journey back in time to the awe-inspiring landscapes of biblical characters. Rebecca, a revered matriarch, and her loyal handmaiden Deborah. Within this vivid backdrop, the duo's wisdom, resilience, and love intertwine, defying the constraints of a society bound by tribal tradition. And yes, The Scrolls of Deborah is the enthralling first installment of the Desert Songs trilogy. It's more than just a tale of biblical fiction. It's an exploration of unsung heroines and a celebration of connection, community, and the immeasurable strength of female bonds. It is an invitation to bear witness to the echoes of choices made and how they resonate through time. I guess, handmaiden, not midwife. But other than that, I think I was kind of on point of what this should hopefully be about, and I am looking forward to getting to it. These other books I've known about for, I think, considerably longer than the first book. I've had them on my TBR usually for a couple of years, because that's when they, become used and, circulate back into the used book system. And I found most of them through the Jewish Book Council. Most of these are Jewish books. Starting with this one, this is Aquarium. It is a novel by Yora Shahori and translated from the Hebrew by Todd Hazek-Lowy. I have actually read something else that was translated from the Hebrew by him before, so this will be my second one. It's an Israeli novel. I believe it's somewhat YA, about young girls and sisters, in fact, and I like how colorful this cover is. This next book is Haunting Paris by Mamta Choudhary, and it is Holocaust adjacent or Holocaust related fiction, although it starts in 1989. It takes place in Paris at that time, and I believe there's a young girl there who goes on a quest for knowledge about her family and what happened to them during the war. Signal Fires by Dani Shapiro, I think won the National Jewish Book Award for fiction or something like that a couple of years ago. And I have read Shapiro's, one of her memoirs, which I didn't like as much, but I was kind of hoping maybe I would, relate more to her fiction then and, be able to give her a second chance. So I'm happy to have this book in hand, and, there's some sparkly bits on the cover as well. Then I have The Poetry of Secrets by Cambria Gordon, which goes into another part of Jewish history I feel like I'm reading more about now, which is the Inquisition. So this is, more historical fiction, but from further back than the Holocaust. And so now we're following a character, a young woman probably, who is trying to escape from the Inquisition. I also enjoy this cover. I feel like I'm saying a lot about covers, but it's, you know, a striking image of a face there, and I think some nice colors with the reds and the blues. And finally, for some non-Jewish fiction, we have We Are the Brennans by Tracy Lang, which it's been on my radar probably for a few years since it, made its way up in the Goodreads Choice Awards, and that's, I think, where I first heard about it. It's family drama fiction, and I appreciate it, and I hope that it lives up because it had some hype a few years ago, so hopefully that hype will remain, and hopefully I will be getting to it sometime soon. And that about covers it for me now. I will leave the Goodreads links for all of these books listed down below in case you would like more information on them. I won't be getting to any of them myself in 2024, but they are all fresh meat for 2025. Hopefully some of them will make it onto the docket then. I'd love to hear what you're planning to read, as we round out the end of the year in this final month, and what you're excited for next year. As for when I'll be on this channel next, it should be in the imminent future as I do my final NaNoWriMo vlog of the season for wrapping up National Novel Writing Month. And then for the rest of December, hopefully I'll be back to my normal sort of more booktube bibliophile readery, docket of videos, so stay tuned. I am looking forward to getting back more into that reading gestalt for the final month of the year, and I hope you'll enjoy my content. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.